Good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And that is exactly what we're going to do today with the Target exclusive Hulk Hogan 3-pack. Now, if you've been watching any of my other videos, you've seen that this 3-pack especially was a tough one, a very hard one to find. It was being found all over the country, but just here where I live, we could not find it. I had friends looking for it. I had buddies in wrestling groups looking for it. And finally, just the other day, I found this case fresh, just put on the shelf, 3-pack, picked up a couple for some friends, and here we are, ready to unbox. Super excited about this one. Should be tons and tons of Hulk Hogan's coming out this year from Mattel, as it is the Hulk Hogan's 40th anniversary of Hulkamania, I think is kind of what they're labeling it. Like I said, we got Hulk Hogan here in kind of his original form from the 80s, possibly even early 90s. We've got Hollywood Hulk Hogan from the mid-90s WCW run, and then we got Hulk Still Rules from his 2001, 3, 4, 5, I think is kind of where that ended, run with this Hulk Still Rules. So we got that. We got the top of the box, just kind of more artwork there. And then on the back, we've got some awesome photo images. I do wish, if you saw there in the front, that Hulk does not come with his NWO belt, but I do, I guess I don't mind a little bit of differences, because we have had that NWO belt quite a few times, and I'm sure we will get plenty of it this year. On the bottom, obviously nothing. You know what? Let's do this. Let's read this one time. It's not usually something I do, but for this one, we're going to plow through it. Well, let me tell you something, brother. 40 years ago, when Hulk Hogan dropped the big leg on the Iron Sheik and pinned his shoulders to the mat, 1, 2, 3, the most powerful force in the universe was born. Hulk Hogan ran wild all over the world until one day in WCW, the Hulkster turned his back on the fans as the new leader of the NWO. Hollywood Hulk Hogan, it was his betrayal that shocked the world because it was just too sweet. It was those Hulkamaniacs. Oh, yep. It was those Hulkamaniacs though, who rescued Hogan from the darkness. That's not a really well worded thing. Darkness of the NWO and brought him back into the light of Hulkamania. They said their prayers, they ate their vitamins, and reminded the mortal one that Hulk still rules. What you gonna do when over 4 decades of Hulkamania's been running wild on you? See, again, weird wording, but hey, it's silly, it's fun, and you know, we got some public speaking there, so there you go. All right, well, I'm gonna take this on the old speed wagon, and we're gonna plow through this opening, and we'll have some closer looks at it in just a second. Alright, all the little Hulksters are free from their plastic prison, and we are going to start off with all I call things from the beginning. So we're going to start off with the 80s, yeah, it's definitely 80s. Hulk Hogan here. I'll start off with a few of the accessories. I'm not going to go over the hands, because that's a little boring, but he does have, oh, wrong one. Almost messed up right there off the bat. A Hulkamania rip-away Velcro here shirt, so that you can switch that out if you would like. He's got the nice little rips in the back, so if you want him doing the good old shirt rip, you can do that. So that's nice. You can also just save that for another Hogan figure. So dig into this guy. Start off with the face here. Get you a little close up here of the Hulkster's face. This is a very unique one, definitely a new face mold, where he's chewing on his bandana there, with the bandana coming around to the back, which kind of weirdly stops. I wish that they were going to do that. Well, I guess their attempt here is to have it disappear underneath the head, but maybe put a few strands of hair over the bandana to where you can really kind of get that effect. But I get it. Shirt with the rips on the back, a little bald spot there, Hogan trying to hold on for dear life on the old balding thing, which we all know he held down a little bit, but not too much. What may be different than Hogan's you're used to is the light blue trunks and boots. So that's different, and the kind of the pinkish, reddish color here on his knee pads. Championship belt. I think mine's actually has a weird kind of scratch on it. This is obviously the pre-Winged Eagle championship belt. I think I'm just going to leave this on him. I don't think... That's one thing with figures and accessories that are already on them. If you take it off, you're almost likely to never, ever get it on the same way. And this belt just looks like it's kind of a snug fit. So let's just leave that on him. But starting off hot with good old 80s Hogan. Alright, now it's time to take a little trip down to Hollywood with Hollywood Hulk Hogan from his WCW/NWO days. Yeah, man, this is my Hogan. I love me some NWO Hogan. Hey, I love any Hogan, really, but come on. This changed the wrestling world. This changed the wrestling business. When Hulk Hogan turns heel, it's just a whole new world that we're living in. So you start off, we got the early iteration of Hulk Hogan glasses here. So these are silver instead of the traditional white that you get with kind of some other ones that I think they kind of messed up with, to be honest. I know there is, he does wear white shades later on in his WCW Hollywood run, but this is clearly earlier. Finally get the Hollywood Rules t-shirt here. A favorite amongst the Hollywood Hogan fans. This shirt just rocks. Unfortunately, I will say the printing on it it's weird. It kind of just looks like a sticker was slapped on there. Yeah, it's just rough. It's just a big square piece and it doesn't really blend in too well. And then this rubber band we got here is like holding this down, so I'm guessing they're worried that it's going to start frilling and rolling up on him. So do I keep that on him? I don't know. Kind of weird, kind of rough, kind of a bummer on that front. But I guess if it fades away, we still got him without his shirt, and we do have this awesome new paint job on his trunks with the Hollywood down the side with the lightning and the reel, like movie reels or whatnot. And then his boots, of course, are just sick with his face airbrushed, and then NWO on the interior. I think his other side is the same. Yeah, his other side is the same. And then on this side, he's got For Life on the pants with the lightning bolt, and then of course the Hogan face. So super cool figure. Like I said, the only thing I can say is it's kind of a bummer is the shirt, but you can't win them all. But man, this is a close one and a real different view on Hollywood Hulk Hogan than we're used to. So 2 down, 1 to go. And with our third and final Hulk Hogan figure, we answer the time-old question of, does Hulk still rule? Well, clearly Hulk still rules. With this early 2000s to mid-2000s, Hulk Hogan's with his Hulk Still Rules get up from his return to WWE with the full pants. Again, he did not go back to his little trunks or anything like that, so we got full pants here. We got the boa, we got the bandana, we got the Hulk Still Rules shirt and belt. Just this feel, and the boa and everything really makes this feel like a beefy figure. Makes it feel like a beefy Hogan. And his tan really makes his yellow pop like crazy. Back of the belt hits you with the Hollywood and the fitted t-shirt, and again also comes with the tearaway t-shirt. So if you do want to do the Hogan rip of the shirt, you can do that as well. And we keep on spinning. We got the kind of the flame yellow effect stuff going on here. His boots also have the flames. You can kind of see here. They got the Hogan and then the cool flames there. Hogan's a flame lightning kind of guy. He's a smart man. But yeah. So out of the three, let's put the three up here. What do you say? What do you say? We got OG. We got Too Sweet, Hollywood Hogan. So let me rank these. You know? Man. I'm gonna go... Man, this is a really tough one. They're all really interesting. I'm gonna put my favoritism for the character aside, and I'm gonna actually go Hulk Still Rules as the #1 figure. The #2 being Hollywood. Shirt aside, the rest of the figure's great, and then early 80s, mainly because I really didn't watch it, so it's kind of plain. But I will say the head sculpt on that one is absolutely the best out of all three. So a must-have for any wrestling collector. I don't know how you could not have at least NWO Hogan and a good guy Hogan in your collection. It's just a part of history. It's it's like not having an Andre. Whether you watched them or not, you got to have those guys. But that's it for this review of the Hogan 3-pack. So much work went into getting this pack that it's great that I finally get to slap this bad boy on the shelf in my Hogan collection. And at the very end, I'll put a little photo here of that collection. But thanks for hanging out with you guys, especially if you made it this far into the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff. Let us know if you're picking this pack up. Let us know anything. Tell us your comments, your concerns, what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. And we look forward to talking to you there. But for myself and the rest of Throwbacks, we're going to throw one back, and we'll see you guys later.